This is old guy playing poorly. Some know me as Thumbs. Some know me as Rob. Some know me as that one-legged guy. Anyway, we continue the adventures of Aloy in the land of the Yik-Yak. Okay, maybe not the land of the Yik-Yak. Was talking to a friend last night how when I'm in a party on Overwatch, I am my voice is more robust. I'm more loquacious, and here I stammer and talk quietly. And yeah, maybe I should start broadcasting my Overwatch shenanigans. Maybe that'd get a watch or two instead of me playing this 2-year-old game. You think? How many people have already done a Let's Play Horizon Zero Dawn? I wonder. Okay, where am I? What's going on? Quests. Got my quests lined up. That should do the trick. When we last left our heroine, she had just cleaned out a bandit camp with Psycho Jones. Oh, actually, you know what? That's right. We were grabbing collectibles. I want to get those out of the way. And hey, ain't it fun to watch me just wander about aimlessly? See? Okay. Once again, here we go with the marker. Nothing here. Scan the area. We are looking for that blue smudge, not the outline of an animal, and ancient debris. That's usually where we find our stuff. Yep, purple marker. The Wayfarers. Hearts, Wayfarers. Ooh. I got issues. Okay, what other collectibles are in the air? Oh. Okay, this metal flower, if I remember correctly, is not anywhere up there. Let's call a horse. Where are you? Here you. There you are. Follow the river. Oh, come on. Little ledge you can't jump down? What kind of horse are you? There are other plants and things in the world that, when your mount collides with them, it will utterly destroy them. That will work. That overlay of music that lets you know there's potential trouble here. Oh. There's nothing that I can climb. Starting to feel like I called that mount for nothing. No reason. Oh. Hey. I'm gonna cheat.
It's a start.
The cheat is that the fire arrows pretty much do the easiest amount of damage. They set fire to a creature and aha! Wait. See a wire. Set fire to a creature and the damage is continuous. So can I get up here? Nope. I gotta find another way. I'm gonna be a moron and just jump all over the place. Nope. The fool is jumping and there's a path over here. I saw a slip wire. And now I can't spot it. I didn't imagine it, right? You saw it. Okay, let's be silly and mark it. Hey, turkey. Oh, hey, there it is. Alright, so it was close.
The old ones didn't leave these. They're new growth.
Sorry, Aloy, I didn't mean to interrupt your little chat there. And really, hey, look, this is where we killed those first group of bandits. So, had I been smart and had the maps then, I could have gotten it at that point. So yeah, me smart. I'm gonna mark this guy and fast travel here because I don't want to climb all the way down. I'm gonna be lazy.
Should have known the Carja Faithless would look to their own. They closed the border.
Yep, they did.
They say she fought beside Bast and Bala.
That's what they say. But is it true? Let's go sell the crap. I exited that far too quickly. I think that's it. Once we hit Meridian, I'm going to buy all the adept weapons I can, and then call it a day from there. All of the new figurines require. Oh, that's right. I gotta hunt some boar. Need their skins. Wow. All of the new figurines require climbing. You're gonna have to climb. It's part of the fun and excitement of these collecting.
This'll last.
Mind you, my fear of virtual heights does not help at all. The good part, though, is that the paths leading up to the figurines. There we go, boar skin. The paths leading up to the figurines are marked. See the paint? That usually marks the way. I'm so glad I take my heart medicine. I'd be suffering a stroke. There's a part much later in the game. The heights are absurd. And most illogically, they're not real heights, but this is an acrophobia translated to the virtual world. It's frightening to me.
A wind sculpture. Banuk, probably.
Now, how would she know if it's Banuk? That's what I want to know. Alright, these are new. Usually boar are in such abundance that they're easy to hunt. And the quest that actually you need the skins for, there's an area nearby with just chock full of boar. I don't know why she insists on raising herself up herself up like that. Gotta be rough on the back when she does it. But what do I know? Lots and lots of meat. No boar skins. Well, here we are at the marker. And nothing. You telling me to go underground? That would not be a vantage point. But that, right there. That is a vantage point.
A vantage point.
Yep.
More ruins, more stories.
The Baka Shitstorm Tour, Day 3. I was 13 when I broke in and vandalized this place. Me and that kid, I think his name was Star. It was my first arrest. A real banner day for the Mahdi family. What a messed up kid I was.
Yeah, you sound like such a well-adjusted adult. Let's open up those treasure boxes. I love how they call them treasure boxes. Real treasure. Vantage points, you only get an achievement for them. You don't get anything in game. Okay, do we have any more collectibles in this area? Oh. Got that one, but while we're in the area, we really should continue our main quest. Another game I play, Just Cause 3. I may stream that one also for the fun of it. But when you set a marker, arrows appear on the roadway. So I was playing it earlier,
For later.
and here I am looking for the arrows. Wrong game. The way this game, your left trigger will aim, your right trigger will fire. And if I'm playing Overwatch, sometimes I will pull the left trigger on certain characters, with the mindset that it'll aim. No, it won't. Oh, hey. Oh, good, because I gotta go this way. Cannot bring the horse into town.
Mother's... This must be Mother's crown. So I should be around here somewhere.
There are several side quests available here. One of them I wait on until I've hit Meridian, and then I come back and complete it. Because you're supposed to get trophies off of various beasts, and some of them you just encounter naturally along the way.
Curiosities for dreamers, not for braves.
So many wounded. The tribe's been hit hard.
Do your duty, and pray to be remembered well when you fall.
What happened to you, Hunter? Are you all right?
Oh, I'm grateful for this wound. It's a lesson I won't forget, and you should heed it too.
How's that?
I was chasing a galloping grazer, so intent on my prey that I didn't see where I was going. Right to the threshold of a cauldron.
A cauldron? What's that?
Ah, you're from inside the Embrace, so you've never seen one. A cauldron is a sort of door, I guess. No one knows what lies beyond. Some say machines are made inside. Others think they're dens of evil, where the spirits of the metal devils linger. Same thing, I suppose. Whatever they are, they're forbidden.
Dun dun dun!
You mentioned a lesson before. What did that wound teach you?
As I stood before the cauldron, my prey scampered off, and I stared, dumb with wonder. For a moment, I was a child again, wrapped from stories told by hunters at the campfire. I had a powerful desire to see what was inside. That's when the Watcher attacked. Cauldrons are guarded, you see. I barely fought it off, and got the scrape as a reminder. There's a reason the matriarchs forbid those places, and not just because they're dangerous. We weren't meant to see what's inside. I'll never waver again. This scar will see to that.
But for a moment you felt something. A sense of discovery. Are you so sure that's a bad thing?
Has to be, right? Or I wouldn't have been punished.
So a wound from a machine is punishment. Okie dokie.
Where can I find this cauldron?
My point is, you shouldn't.
Then describe the place I should avoid.
You're a clever one, but not so clever as to heed my warning, I see. Fine, you're grown. I can't stop you. It's dead north of here, past the red drifts, built into the side of a mountain. Just remember, I told you to stay away.
Okay, we're gonna save the
Here
cauldron.
she is, the hero of Devil's Grief.
Yep.
Come here, girl. Been wanting to meet you. So, you're Aloy. I've heard about you from the war party, the hero of Devil's Grief.
One of them, maybe. I didn't fight alone. You're Maria. Varl told me you'd know the way to Meridian.
The Karja capital. West will take you to it, but their soldiers will stop you long before you get there.
They can try.
No, what I mean is there's a Karja fort that guards the pass between east and west. Word is the Karja have sealed the gate out of fear of the corrupted machines infesting our sacred land.
So if I clear out the corrupted machines, they'll open the border?
I suppose. But I can't spare any braves to help you.
Who said I needed help?
You'll clear the valley, all by yourself.
I'm good with a bow.
For your sake? Better than good, I hope.
So I'll find this Karja fort to the west? And beyond that, Meridian?
Yes, the Karja call the place Day Tower. It's not far from the Forsaken Village.
What Forsaken Village?
It had a name once, not that it matters now. I was born there.
What happened to it?
The war. The Carja destroyed in one of their red raids. I was 15 at the time. I got away, others weren't so lucky. The Nora withdrew to this place, Mother's Crown. Relinquished our claim on the valley. Even now, with the war behind us, we've left the valley be. A kind of buffer between the Sundom and our sacred land.
How far has the corruption spread?
I've seen it myself in machines at the head of the valley, and there's been word of corrupted machines in the south, too. Whatever the corruption is, it doesn't just affect machines. It burns flesh and sickens the injured.
Do the corrupted machines have any weaknesses?
Fire seems to affect them more than ordinary machines. A small mercy. This is a curse only the goddess can lift.
Unless we find out what's behind it and put a stop to it.
The matriarchs have spoken, Aloy. All we can do is fight, and pray to the goddess.
And the superstitions, they just seem so silly now, and yet human beings have been ruled by this nonsense for centuries.
Mother's Crown guards the edge of the sacred land, right? So do you see a lot of foreigners here?
Yes. Not here in the village itself, of course, but in the valley beyond. Since the war ended, foreigners have been allowed in the valley, and Nora can trade with them, if they choose. It's a kind of in-between place, neither foreign nor sacred land. If you're curious, visit Hunter's Gathering. It's little more than a heap of dingy shelters and tents, but foreigners use it as a way station.
Sounds like a place where I could find out more about Meridian. So you're in charge of the defenses here?
I have Sona's counsel. Though she really should rest.
Good luck convincing her to do that.
Mother's Crown defends itself. During the war, it survived 15 assaults, broke 3 invasions. We will endure.
Trying to live up to glorious pasts has a way of getting people killed.
You wouldn't know this, but I won the proving the year I ran. Like you, I started off behind, had to find a shortcut. I barely made it, crossed the finish line with a broken ankle.
This isn't the proving, Maria. This is real.
You missed my point. Getting posted to Mother's Crown? It was the boon I requested. My prize for winning. Trying to live up to the glory of the Nora hasn't killed me yet. But if it has to, I'm willing.
Okay, well, indirect suicide is a thing, I guess?
I should be going.
All right. Be careful out there, Aloy. I hope you find whatever it is you're after.
Been on duty all day.
She was one of those remarkably attractive NPCs. Many others kind of look like they should be put down. Like this rocket scientist.
You're the Seeker. The one who was an outcast. My hunting party. My party has... You fought the killers, didn't you? The ones that attacked in the Proving. You saved many lives.
I wish I could have saved everyone.
Did you... How far did you follow the killers?
What are you getting at? Are you worried your hunting party has been killed?
There are worse things than being killed.
I need to follow up immediately.
What's worse than being killed?
I'm not like you. I can't live as an outcast. I'm afraid... My friends went into the ruins. I can't go there, or I will be cast out. But I can't abandon them either.
What was your hunting party doing?
After the Proving, we were so angry. We wanted to strike back. And those corrupted machines left tracks we could follow. We caught up to them at dusk. We fought with all our burning hatred. But in the dark and chaos, I couldn't see everything. They stampeded, and then I was alone. I ran back here, but my party is...
Your party is...
gone.
Tell me what you want. Speak plainly.
Find my friends. We were so eager to fight the corrupted machines, we didn't realize we'd reached the edge of the ruins. You're a Seeker. You can enter Devil's Thirst without judgment. But please, have pity on us. Don't tell anyone we were there.
You have nothing to worry about on that end, trust me. I'll see what I can do about your friends.
This is the quest that I hold back on.
Next time, I'll remember what the Matriarchs decreed.
Yeah, next time you'll remember what the Matriarchs decreed. Yada 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 blah blah blah. Every time.
Brave! Mother's crown could make use of your bow.
Me?
Well, you are a brave, aren't you? We need boar skins. Our Stitcher works his hands raw repairing cloaks and armor. There's good boar hunting to the east, past the falls. But there's a machine out there now. When I saw it, I dropped the hunt, ran for cover, knocked an arrow, but then I...
No shame in living to fight another day.
No, it's... My ring had come loose. That was my luck in the wild. My mother's prized from a machine's jaws long past.
You put that much trust in a ring?
After all that's happened, I need luck as much as the tribe needs those skins.
I'll see what I can find.
If you can help, you have my thanks. I'll be at the campfire when you come by again.
Okay. Alright. One of the items I've been holding onto is this Lancehorn lens. And now, I get to get rid of it.
The snow's got a bite out here. War Chief Sona, you're reinforcing Mother's Crown?
If the Nora are to weather another attack by the Metal Devil, we must brace our defenses. Still, the concern is not yours. You're not mine to command.
You can still ask, War Chief.
Very well. We need to harvest Lancehorns. They carry chill water, and their lenses have many uses also.
I've already hunted Lancehorns. I should have the parts you seek.
I'm not surprised, but I am grateful. I also need the watchtowers stocked with signal arrows. Take these to Orn's Tower in the south. If you would.
See? Cut that quest in half. And I have a visitor. We'll cover luck of the hunt first.
She's an outcast no longer.
Thanks for that. Someone almost nailed me with an arrow. Not that I would actually get nailed by an arrow, but... I don't think ever in my life was I nearly as sure-footed as they made Aloy. Given a perfectly flat surface with no obstacles, I would find a way to trip. So, of course, in the midst of playing my game, my cat has come to visit, and essentially
Hard to
insists
tell the tracks apart.
on
This
sitting
was tame, and a bore.
in such a way that her butt is aimed at my face.
Keep quiet now.
See, blaze canisters go boom. A little circle around the,
You're down. The others haven't noticed.
that little alert symbol means they're looking for you. It's dead, Jim. Really? You're gonna... Okay. Is it me or is this marker moving all over the place? Huh. There's a track to follow.
It's not marked. Wonder what killed it. Froth around the mouth. Something it ate? Something caught in its throat. Let's see here. That would be Tame's ring.
And now, across the river, the boar hunting is plentiful. Uh-oh.
That wasn't a warning.
And it's dead. The heck was that noise? You all heard that, right? Oh my god. Oh, that's all I needed. Quest complete. Forgive me if you catch me yawning. I had a rough night last night, and there's really no explanation for it other than I had a rough night last night.
How did you fare on the hunt?
I've brought you the boar skins, and your lucky ring, Tame.
All Mother be praised. And you, of course. Where did you find it?
Halfway down a boar's gullet. Not so lucky for the boar.
I think I'll wear it around my neck from now on.
That's a good idea, Tame. If that is your name. I didn't mean to rhyme. It just happened. Now I feel shame. Alright. This particular merchant, he's... Every time you go to trade with him, he's got dialogue, and the other merchants, for the most part, nothing. So, he just annoys me.
Well, I hope you're looking to buy. I could use the shards. See anything you like? Sure you do.
The Adept Sling. I don't need that right now. probably need it later, though. Now that I think of it. But, for the time being, do without. One of the hunting grounds you definitely need that sling. Alright.
Well, I'll be off. I hope business picks up.
Thanks. Me too.
And yet, the business that I conducted
Curiosities for dreamers.
had nothing to do with... Where'd my mount go? I'm gonna take care of this shortage of supplies quest. Oh. Oops. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not losing my mind. Wow. Hello, horse. Ride, Panther, ride. I'm going the wrong way.
If I found out more about these machines, I could learn to override them.
Oops, kill the turkey. Gotta get off the horse. Come on. Ledge is right there. Rat it. Eloy. Her last name is probably Walenda. You'd have to be really old to understand that.
You're Orn? Aren't you a little young to be a sentinel?
You can talk.
Fair. The war chief had me bring you these fire arrows. Send up a signal the moment you see anything suspicious, all right?
I know. I'm young, not stupid. If they come back...
Just be safe.
The trip down's the best part.
Okay. I'm gonna take Thrill Seeker. The trip down's the best part. I should have just fallen off the mountain there. Well, that's one way down.
Might regret this.
Okay. Quick travel. Let's get back to Sona. Now, what gets me about where you find Sona, she's up there in years. You could tell by the way they made the character, her voice, and yet, well, really what the Nora need to do is learn how to design stairs. Why aren't you reaching, Aloy? Up. Oh. There we go. So this is the path Sona took.
Getting soaked from melted snow.
And you brought the signal arrows to Orn?
I did. Kind of hope he never has to use them, though.
We stand agreed. It is a poor war chief who has a craving for war. For now, all I ask of our braves is that they are ready. I thank you for your aid.
You're welcome. Get another generous reward box. Okay. One of the suggestions that I hope they take to heart in the next Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh my god, I said stop. I hit the stop button. What are you doing? Is that they give Aloy the ability to not just override machines, but keep them as pets. Like Pokemon. Obviously they wouldn't evolve, but...
Those machines. You can see the corruption coming off them like smoke. Time to clear them out.
Wow.
I've done what I can to cleanse this valley of corruption. Time to see if the Karja Fort will let me pass over the mountains.
I one-shot a zone? What was it, only the two machines here? Nope, there's the third.
This poison seems almost to eat away at metal. Maybe that's what drives the machines mad. Might find a way to use it someday.
Yeah, I don't use the corruption arrows, like, ever. More fun learning how to override the machines, then making them fight for you. We are coming up on a metal flower. Oh god.
Just one twist. There.
No one gets to live while Thumbs is around. Oh. A new beastie. Did not mean to hit that button. ruins. This is just a standing rock.
Let's get this over with.
Hey. Wow, I am being overrun. I lived? Well, it is story mode, so it's not that difficult to live, but still. I took no damage. That was a lot of attacking.
Oh.
It costs shards to repair your beast once you get the skill. So if you don't have it to spare, don't do it. Just ride it into the ground and then get a new mount. See, now if these were pets that we got to keep and they grew and developed with Aloy, you'd take better care of them. You wouldn't care so much. I mean, you would care actually a great deal if they died, but nope. And I am not seeing any data nodes here. So, where is... Alright, I gotta... that. Oh, here's the flower. Alright then. Got a quest over there? Okay, I'll head over there and grab that quest, and then should take a brief break. My hour is almost up. I know I haven't accomplished a whole lot involving the story, but
the machines are frenzied. Only the goddess can save us now.
yes, only the
I'm ready
goddess.
to fight when called, even for the Karja.
People who are named, they're usually quest givers or they've got information. Gera does eventually have a quest for you, but apparently I'm too early for it. I'm gonna hit her up for dialogue anyway.
Little Spark, what blew you across the mountains?
I was headed for Meridian.
Then you're stuck here with the rest of us until the Karja open the fort gates. I'm Gera. Are you drinking?
I'm not.
Look, with the news I've been hearing about the Nora, first one's on me. Every day I try to share one with someone who I like. Most days I have to settle for someone I can beat in a fight. It's a little goal. Here's to you.
What is this?
Scrapper sap, the good stuff. Keeps you warm in a snowstorm, strips the grit out of a gear wheel.
Dear God, I've never hit this dialogue tree. So this is a fun little reveal for me.
You're Oseram, aren't you, Gera?
Here I'm just an outlander, and that fits my wheel just fine. You don't know about Oseram women?
No.
Well then, in the claim where we're from, we don't own property. We become it. Alewife, Forge wife, and so on. Blade wife, if we're inclined to shear our heads and kiss the steel. It is what it is. Make strong marriages, or infamous criminals. Me, I'd sooner sleep under the stars than a roof I don't own.
Okay. Gera's all about women's rights. I dig it.
The Karja, I'm not sure what to make of them yet.
Some say under those feathered helmets, there's more feathers. They do all right by me. Apart from closing the valley every time the wind blows. Well, when it's open again, you can see Meridian from the fort walls.
It's that close.
No, it's that big little spark. You can't miss it. They'd hate that. If you do, don't go further west than the Great Lake, or you'll meet the wrong kind of Karja.
I love that she calls it a little spark.
What do you mean, the wrong kind of Karja?
You've been done up tight as a bolt in Norland, haven't you? The Karja are still at war, only now it's with each other. The winners, those are the Sun Karja. And the losers, the ones who liked the old ways, they're the Shadow.
The Shadow Karja. And they went further west?
To squat in the old border forts on the edge of the Sundom. Those Karja boys love building forts.
So, what did you hear about the Nora?
Something to do with that nasty scratch you've got on your neck.
I'm gonna find them.
Sounds like a hard road to go down.
Right now, it's the only road I know. Thank you, Gera. You've been kind. I'm Aloy.
Can't guarantee I'll stop calling you Little Spark. Stop by again when the fort opens, won't you?
Oh, so that's it. I've only ever encountered Gera after I've gone through the fort. All my running back and forth because I'm bright like a small appliance bulb. So, yeah, that's the problem.
Must have been quite the project.
There's a quest here. Who's got the quest?
Come on. I don't have many shards, and lives are on the line.
You're right. Mind if I go looking for your friends. So pay up or shut up.
They've been driven Without these explosive arrows, they'll be torn to shreds.
Not my problem. Unless someone wants to pay me to pick up the pieces.
This time last year.
How could you be so cold?
Where I come from, that's a compliment. See you around.
Don't care what other tribes do, but I'll just mind
my
own.
Sounds like you have friends in danger.
Employees, not friends. A caravan on its way to trade with the Banuk, along a trail that swarms with machines. I made sure they were well stocked with explosive arrows, but by the sun, they left them behind.
That mark on your face, though, has it been getting larger? Is it painful? Because maybe you need to see an oncologist. Not sure they have those in the post-apocalypse, but yeah.
What sort of machines swarm the caravan's trail?
Scrappers and longlegs, from what I hear. But there have been stories of something worse. Something that strikes with no warning. Without explosive arrows, they won't stand much of a chance.
Why would they leave their best ammunition behind?
I don't know. Marzavid, the caravan boss, isn't the sort of man to make mistakes. I brought the crate hoping to catch them here, and barely got past the border before the commander sealed the gates. But for me to track them deeper into the wilds would be suicide. Especially with those corrupted machines infesting the land.
He's got an interesting accent for the area. Okay.
If I come across the caravan, I'll do what I can to help.
Well, that's more than any of the worthless bums hanging about this dung pit offered. Here, take the ammunition I stockpiled for the caravan. You're sure to need it. And may the sun shine upon you.
Those Shadow Carja scum are gonna pay for
Okay, I'm going to pause.
The sun shot.
There's the fire.
Work an honest sweat.
Hey, out of my way. Got important things to do. Yeah, I'll be back shortly.